Damn, I forgot to look at this shit. Who you say, Pat's defense? They got 3, 4, and shit, I forgot to look, man. So he's supposed to pick a random team. So he got the Jets. He got the Jets. I ain't even got nobody close to the Jets. Ain't nobody 3 points close to the Jets. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and the Bengals. Sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart New England, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Wow. I'm the greatest rapper in the sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got the chocolates opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, fuck the opposition, in. All that lane. Well, the explaining is, I don't know these fucking Jones, man. Let's go, Gator. Why the fuck they want to watch? Like they don't know what the fuck going on. Hey, AJ Green is actually not a bad team.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan.
JT. Okay.
They're set to go as their Jets will match
Shit, I gotta deal with fucking Le'Veon.
the Cincinnati Bengals. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Man, this is like playing online right now. What the fuck?
So how many minutes y'all playing?
6. Okay. Oh, we got a goat in there? Hell no. He's slow as fuck. Sam Hubbard, he's so garbage. Oh shit, what's going on here? This shit awful, cuz. This shit terrible. I got a 62 overall, but nah, I ain't gonna do that. I can't do that. BW Webb so fucking garbage. Bates, Williams. This shit terrible, dog. How could he be at both? That don't even make sense. Oh, wow. Bro, this shit fucking awful. No, I do not want him in there. Alright. Well, he won't. Shit, he won't know I'm ready until I hit it. He had to pause that bitch.
Oh, you must still got you must.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. This ain't smart, homeboy.
He's crazy. He's checking.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
Oh God. Hey, first play.
Past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
He tried to cover 4 blitz me.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
God damn it.
Back to throw, Darnold.
He got me. Pick! Dumbass.
He rifles one that's
Let's go,
intercepted. Picked
Let's go,
off
Gator.
about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Peace.
Oh, and a bad throw there.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
He might be in trouble.
2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little
They
bit.
get in trouble,
He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now here's a look for the end zone,
They
but that
played
one's
me.
going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check. Watch 54.
To throw again. Dalton. Green brings it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd
he really
and goal.
can't be in this, right? He's so garbage. I'm going to beat him about 100.
And he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this
Oh,
one.
God.
You're exactly
Yeah.
right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Yeah.
First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Bell.
Yeah, that's a good play. That's me.
It'll be a gain
Yes,
of
sir.
5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7
Hey,
left.
put your clock on, face ass.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
We're going to sign. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, watch the lane.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold.
Oh, that
Throw
should be another
complete to
pick.
Herndon. And he'll go down
Hey,
just
this
shy of
dude's
the
so
25
trash.
at the 24-yard line.
Oh,
They
you
stop him
punting?
for only 3
All right,
that
I respect
time,
it. I
and
won't
they'll
even try to
bring
run
up
it up
4th
on you.
down. On 4th down, here's
right,
Lachlan
I'm lying.
Edwards to punt it. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go, defense.
Dalton operating in the red zone now.
Dot.
Green's open, and he's
Dot.
got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the rout is on here in this 1st half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Concede and take this work. This man in goal line, cuz.
The New York offense taking over for their
This
next
man in goal line,
possession.
dog.
Typically down to the 1st half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one
man
preaching
really in
patience.
goal line, dog.
Take your time. 1st half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On second down,
Yeah, let's go, Gino.
They follow up
Go,
the gain
Gino.
of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
One thing to keep in mind,
I think he
partner,
could have had the
especially in the
Chiefs right
second
now.
half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Right
Some
here.
of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs
He
later.
ain't got time for that,
Nowhere
homeboy.
to escape, and he goes down. Nick Vigil with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass
God.
protection.
Hey,
Get
hey,
lower than
oh,
that
God.
defensive lineman so that you
Oh,
can keep your
shit.
balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right there. 54.
Hey, Haywood!
Oh, you should have pressed him, Nano said.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He'll let this
God
go
damn
in
it.
zone for Green. Green's open, and
Cut it
he's
out.
got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Bullock good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this
don't do that.
first
Don't do
half.
that.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the
Oh, come on. First of all, them guys is way downfield
Sometimes
blocking.
another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because
Oh, God, they gave him the impressive performance. He got a chance to quit right now.
still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Why are you on here?
Go sack. 56 is Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 1st down, Darnold.
Ain't got time for
Nowhere
that
to
one, boy.
escape, and he goes down.
Oh, Lord.
That play was the very
Yeah, you shouldn't be on there. I don't know what the hell.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's see what you got.
Now it's Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again.
Nick Vigil.
Nick Vigil able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten
Oh,
back-to-back
that's a...
sacks.
No, he's going to score.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20. 10.
What the fuck am I... That was a pick, bro.
And touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 71 yards. As they are
Damn.
on the board here in the first
All right,
half.
now I got to get 100.
Whoa.
Nice kick.
He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Why are you running back
Bring it a
towards
few
me?
past the
God
20
damn.
to the 23
Hey, he
yard
lucky I done
line.
got my fucking normal formation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey,
oh,
sit on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton finding Green complete. 18 yards on that one. The Bengals are moving. First down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense is trying to really stop.
Look at this shit here.
Going deep downfield for Ross. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, 59 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And a route is on here in this first half. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know,
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Push him back. Push him back.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Not again.
He's got it complete.
Again, Chris.
He's at the 50, the 40.
Catch him.
30,
Catch him. Fucking kick through, bitch.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Now.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Bell.
Bro, you're just going to look at him?
Shit. We're running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Bell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
Definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes...
I need to let him run a little longer.
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go, folks.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Dalton, 1st and 10. He'll let this go end zone for Green.
No. Oh, he got me. That's bullshit. I went up to get that on my own.
Well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Hey, don't lie,
back.
bitch. I done beat you like this.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run it with Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Kill him.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, God. He's so fucking garbage.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right...
You ain't got time for that, bitch.
And down he goes. Nick Vigil. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot, but they occupied people.
You ain't got time for that.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
A great day.
Block a running back, block a tight end, block somebody.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
Oh, my God. Don't run the clock out, bro.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
To throw is Darnold.
Oh, I wanted to pick. I knew he was going to.
And incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now look at this. It's a fake.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, hold your nuts, homeboy. I like that shit.
The line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense.
I like that shit, homeboy.
And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The first down throw coming for Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Obviously.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
hey,
he's not worried about the numbers.
Is he playing Gator tonight?
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers and need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, here's Bell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over for the first and 10 on the short side of the field.
Oh, Lord. Post butt naked.
Now Dalton with a first and 10.
Come on, blood.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brian Poole. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Brandon, these cornerbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
All right, I'll just get this shit over with.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
That's a great cut, homeboy. You should do that every time.
I think you might have turned it on us, too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
This man just ran a reverse. I'm done.
Still a nice play by the defense.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Here's Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now here's Ross. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Bengals will have a first and 10 from deep in their own territory. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Green.
I'm trying to
he'll be
get
brought
7.
down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. Andy Dalton now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10.
368. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Hey, Zoo. Mike. 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Throwing, Dalton.
Yo, what the
And
fuck?
that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Damn, this ain't what the fuck I want, man.
61, matchbox flight.
That's what I want a blowout.
Kill. Turn up.
Here you go, can.
Check three.
Recon, 132, fuck that.
They'll run with Mixon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On 2nd and inches, Dalton.
Where you go? Why did he come back? Yo, the running back just came back to me.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Play action here with Dalton.
Got him.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Bullet good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Wow. Who about to?
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Damn, I don't even remember kicking the ball.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Wait, what are they doing? I don't know. Who about to play? Because they already messed that shit up.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He
That's
might need a
not
massage
3
from
within the Ravens,
right now.
dumbass. Like, who is that? Fucking stupid.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check.
Again, it's Bell.
Good tackle.
Gets this to the 24.
Man, this man don't know how to press X or something. Jesus Christ.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Jets on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He gonna throw a crossing route. I promise he is.
Darnold.
Nope, you ain't got time for that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Passing, it's Dalton.
He dropped it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to go up top and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just... Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 3rd down, it's Bell. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold, rush coming, and he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
52, 93, 44, 46.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch the
Dalton here from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point up and through as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 33. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The extra point is good.